Hi, it's me again. And have you noticed that GB News has been making a lot of headlines lately? And for some very good reasons as well. Viewing figures are up, everything seems to be going quite well for him. I haven't been watching too much of it, to be fair, but it's nice to see a new channel come along that can take on the establishment and start getting a bit of a market share. So let's take a look at this story, have a bit of a chat about it, shall we? GB News boosters campaign to boycott advertisers has actually helped the channel. GB News launched just more than 10 weeks ago and has attracted both praise and criticism in its time on air. The channel pledges to give a voice to regional communities who felt left out of the national conversation. However, campaigns were launched as GB News began, calling on advertisers to boycott the channel, which I thought was ridiculous, frankly. Yeah, I get that if you're paying for advertisement, it has to be on a platform that aligns with your brand and your brand values, etc. But it hadn't even started, and they'd already started boycotting the channel. At least give it a fair shot before deciding to pull your adverts off, or just wait and see. Not say, that's it, we won't advertise with them. They hadn't done anything. And you were still, that's what I didn't get. That's what I didn't get. It just seemed odd to me, you know. Website boycottgbnews.org has a list of advertisers who have stopped showing adverts on the channel. Those include Bosch, IKEA, Copperberg and OVO Energy. The latest to pull adverts was Sainsbury's, which released a statement on the 6th of August saying, currently we have no adverts scheduled with GB News. We had a campaign, but that has now ended. Well, they haven't pulled adverts then, have they? How have they pulled the adverts? They paid for a campaign, the campaign's ended, and that's that. The advert run doesn't last forever, does it? They buy a block of ads, their block of ads has gone. They haven't pulled out. Bloody people. The site also lists companies like Halfords, National Lottery and Sky are still advertising. Good for them. So the whole point of this story here is that there's been a poll of 1,000 people conducted by CT Group, commissioned by GB News themselves, that gave the statement, consumer goods brands should not adopt overt political views. So of those polled, 57% agreed that brands shouldn't take on overt political beliefs, and only 15% disagreed with the statement. When those surveyed were asked if an advertiser boycott made people more likely to tune into the news network, 29% confirmed it would. Yeah, I agree with that. If you told me that IKEA and some other wokey companies, especially OVO Energy, were going to boycott, I'm going, oh, I've got to take a look at this news channel then. This is going to be better than Sky News, isn't it? At least it's going to be livelier. This was more than double the 14% who said they turned off GB News due to advertiser controversy. Ridiculous, isn't it? What a world we live in, eh? Commenting on the survey, Conservative MP Brendan Clark-Smith said, these findings show the risk businesses are taking when they allow their marketing strategies to be dictated by those engaged in cancel culture. Agreed. As always, these online mobs create noise which is given traction by the mainstream media. But the vast majority of normal people out there just want businesses to focus on selling them the right products at the right prices. Yeah, I mean, you do have to advertise, and it is a tricky one. You make one wrong move in the world at the minute and you're done, you're cancelled, it's all over. So it's got to be hard. I mean, I work in marketing. I know it is a bit hard. I haven't done any television advertising, though, and I don't think I'd want to, really. Or one of the companies I work for is interested in it, so you might see telly adverts made by me soon. I'll tell you about it. But yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? What do you think? Did the fact that the advertisers started boycotting GB News make you want to tune into it more? Me, yes. It made me want to check out what was going on. Would you now buy anything from IKEA, or would you sign up to OVO Energy, or who was the other one? Would you buy a Bosch power tool or drink Copperberg? Or would it turn you off those companies? Would you never touch any of those companies because they boycotted GB News? I don't know, it's an interesting chat, isn't it? So start the chat down in the comments and I'll join you down there as best I can. And we'll work this out between us, shall we? And I'll see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.